Hello and welcome to this third in the range of beer dog reviews. Today we're going to be doing the Dead Pony Club. Don't know why it's called Dead Pony Club. Bit of an odd name, isn't it? Should we have a look at the bottle, see what it says? Get ready to gun it down the Pacific Coast Highway through a hop-heavy West Coast wonderland. This ale is chopped, tuned and ready to roll. Bright and bracing, Dead Pony has been crafted from an insane amount of West Coast hops to deliver massive citrus aromas. Dive in and the toasted malt base soon gives way to a huge box fresh hop hit, washing tropical fruit, floral hits and spicy undertones all over your palate. Maybe they should make that a little bit more sexier by saying all over your face, neck and chest. That would be good, wouldn't it? Or misses. This is a session ale with balls of equine proportions. If it tastes like a horse, I'm not sure I want to drink it. Laid back but hop forward. See what they did there? That was clever, wasn't it? California dreaming for the craft beer generation. California dreaming. You can see what they did there, can't you? They like having puns, don't they? Anyway, how are you? You alright? Good to see you on this beer review. Now I've got one of these. Usually I use these for IPAs. But you know, this is probably going to be close to an IPA as it's a Bulldog beer. I'm expecting lots of hoppy tones coming through. I'm not going to pour it all in one go. But there's a slight tinge on that. Isn't there? Slight tinge. That's the actual colour. It's that colour over there because the sun is there, you see. Look. I think that looks better over there than it does there. But hey, it doesn't matter, does it? So what are we getting on the smell then? Oh, that smells good. Citra. If I didn't know any better, Mosaic. I'll tell you what, you know the beer I did recently, the Citra, the Simcoe and Citra, smells a little bit like that, but you know, it's amped up to the nth degree. Look at my bloody hair today, what do I look like, eh? I look like my hair's exploded on me. I need to get an haircut, don't I? Bloody hippie. Let's have a taste of them. Oh, that's bitter. Very bitter. Insanely hoppy. That's IPA hoppy. I like they call it a session pale ale because they're obviously their ideas of pale ales are obviously going to be normal bog standard pale ales, but with more hops in. You know, the more I have Brewdog beers, the more I like them. I don't like all of them, obviously. So what am I getting? Massive Citra hits, boys. Massive. It's just smack you in the face. Quite bitter. Trying to pick out some flavours. It's quite hard when there's an awful lot of hoppage going on. It can actually be more difficult to pick out the flavours because they've obviously got more than one hop in here, and sometimes when you mix up different hops together, you know, some flavours can disguise other flavours a little bit and mute some of the tones with their own flavours. But it's definitely Citra in here, definitely. What else? Slight bitterness. I'd say there's, if I had to put money on it, and I don't know because I've not looked this up, I've just got this bottle out of the fridge. I put it in there yesterday. There's Simcoe in there as well, I think. The reason I'm saying that is because obviously only yesterday I tasted my own Citra and Simcoe beer, and the taste is very similar, but it's amped up a little bit, well, quite a lot, because obviously I didn't put as much in. It's lovely, it's really lovely. Massively hoppy though. If you don't like hoppy beers, don't go to Bulldog, unless you want the Kingpin, of course. That's not hoppy at all. That's a nice sort of sessionable lager. But this is lovely, honestly. 3.8%, you can't go wrong. This is quaffable. Loads of flavour going on, and the flavour hangs around afterwards. Now, some people might not like that. I don't mind it. In this case, I would mind it if I didn't like the beer, but I do like the beer in this case. So out of 10, what should I give this one, lads? I'm gonna give it an 8. It's really nice beer. And the good thing about it is it's in a bigger bottle than all the other beers are. There's more of it, and quite right too. There should be more of Brewdog. Lovely beers, but in very small amounts, you know. Maybe that's the way to go though, boys and girls. I think there's something else going on in here as well. I don't think there's only Citra and possibly Simcoe. There's something else in there. I can't put my palate on it. I'm sure you'll tell me underneath. You'd be shouting it at me now if there's something else in there. I think there is. There might be loads of things in there. I don't know what's in there. I know there's Citra in there because I can taste the Citra. Everything else is a guess, in all honesty. But yeah, give it a go. It's lovely. 8 out of 10. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da.